Hello, this is Dean Phoenix back with my Deathmarch Made Easy playthrough, where I'm actually playing on just the story from a fresh start of Blood and Wine, just to show you how you would go about getting an extremely strong build without having to make any of the complicated gear or anything like that. I believe we're on episode 5 now, and as you can see, we've already got the Viper chest and the Manticore gear. We've reached level 40, and we've got Euphoria. You can see there, 158% boost. So we're already at the point where we've got enough of a build and everything else where you could dominate New Game Plus from here. So if you watch the previous episodes, you could see where we're exactly where we'd need to be in order to do that. So you could, if you wanted, start New Game Plus from that. But I'm actually going to be wanting to be as high a level as possible before going into New Game Plus. So like I say, we're playing on just the story. Get more experience for certain things, so you can just smash through the DLCs before starting. So there's a few things that I need to do. First things first, I've upgraded Corvo Bianco to the point where I have got my herb garden, so I'm just going to use the Arakash trophy we got from beating Harisi to collect the herbs with a slight chance of getting more herbs than usual, which is a useful little thing to do. And this herb garden has the herbs that you are going to be able to have once it's revamped to basically change the colour of mutagens. So once you find the recipes, the formulae throughout Blood and Wine, you can, once you've upgraded the first few parts of Corvo Bianco, I think it costs about 7k to upgrade, and then 2k for the gardens itself. You can upgrade 3 types of plants that let you change reds and greens and blues into different colours. So I've got the 5% chance to get extra herbs, and you may, if you're fortunate, sometimes get 2 instead of 1 from wearing one of the trophies, equipping one of the trophies that gives you a 5% chance. So it's not often, but it's worth doing. You also get this herb garden here. I just got 2 of the first set of herbs. You do have this small chance to get ×2 instead of ×1 when gathering herbs, which is quite useful because there you go, got 2 times Saladin then as well, because you won't have all the herbs that you'd normally have collected all through the game. So just something I thought I'd do in there, so I thought I'd make a note of that. So after I've done that, I'll just switch back to the regular trophy, so I can get that tiny bit more experience when we're doing the rest of the DLC. Now I've got a bunch of stuff here that I want to be doing, that I'm just going to go and sell some things in Tucson for first. So we need white gull to be able to make some of the need to be able to make white gull to be able to make some of the superior potions and bombs and things like that, because white gull is one of the ingredients for those. And so we need Mandrake Cordial and Redanian Herbal. So you can only buy those, you don't find them anywhere. So the person I'm going to buy them from is Hugo, and the reason that we're doing that is you buy things at normal prices from Hugo, but he buys things back from you at the absolute max full price for anything in particular that you might want. So Hugo is here, so we're just going to go to the Nilfgaardian embassy. And yeah, the great thing about it is that you can, oh, let me just check everything's coming through all right. Basically the great thing about it is that you can buy things from Hugo, and then you know, he will have more money so that you can sell things back to him for full price. So it's the most effective way of getting Mandrake Cordial and Redanian Herbal, and also getting the most bang for your buck with the things that you're selling. So you'll see what I mean, because where are we going? We're going this way. Okay, let me just go through that. Approach. She's the woman who wants to give you the Grotora contract to go and find her fiance. I'm going to do that just now. Okay, so we're going to go through here. So this is Hugo, and he's the only person in the game who buys things for full price. So normally he has like 650, between 500 and 650 every time you want to sell things to him. So even though he sells things for full price, you run out of stuff pretty quickly. So for example, you're going to sell that, and we can sell him 65 of those bolts. He's already out of money, so even though he's the only person who can buy bolts and stuff, we wouldn't be able to sell things to him. But because we need cordial, we can buy all 4 of those that he's got, all 4 of the Redanian herbals, and so that gives him another bit of money. So that means that he'll be able to buy a few more of those arrows from us. So you can get rid of things that way as well. So that's a good way of getting rid of things for there as well. So I'll leave the others. You could buy the Gwent cards from him as well if you wanted to buy the Gwent cards and then do that. But I'll just leave that for now. I'll sell some of these to him again later. So going to be clearing the rest of my inventory, and the reason I've got all of that stuff from the stash after the last episode is I've got all of the armor that I actually want now, and we'll be using in fact throughout New Game Plus and things, and the rest of it can just be sold to the Grandmaster Armourer. So there's a couple of things I do need to do. I need to consider nipping back to White Orchard. There was a couple of the early formulae that the only place I'm going to be able to get them is from White Orchard. So first of all, just going to see if there's anything crucial or useful that I can get from dismantling these. And dimeritium ore and the glowing ores are very useful to have. Might get a few of the meteorite silver ingots as well, so I've got a couple of those for dismantling, but we don't need loads because we've already got the rest of it. You can see there that mastercrafted woven gear I no longer need. The Viper armor is higher level, has much better resistances, so I can just get rid of that. And even though Orichalcum ingots are very useful for making the mastercrafted gear, although I'm not going to be making the mastercrafted gear in this playthrough, so there's much less need for me to do that. So just going to dismantle some of these parts just so they're not clogging up my inventory, and then I'll go and sell some of the rest of them as well. Don't have anything else particularly crucial, so. And I don't need a lot of crafting stuff at all because I've already got all of my equipment. So basically I can just check that nothing needs repairing, which it doesn't, and I'm confident that I can just sell the rest of these and not really need anything else. So first things first, going to sell that saddle because I really don't need that, and then we're going to sell the rest of this gear. So that woven chest served me very well, but it can just be an extra 700 crowns there. Been playing Dead Space a lot, keep wanting to call them credits. So just going to sell the rest of these to the Grandmaster Smith because he gives such great prices. Could also sell some more of these if I really wanted, but I'm okay for money and things at the minute, so not that. And I don't think he has anything else that I really want to sell or buy or anything like that. So we pretty sell some of those crafting things to him if we wanted, but I can always revisit that before I start New Game Plus, and there'll be plenty to do by the end of this anyway. So because I've got everything all sorted, and I will end up with a lot more money, and there's nothing that I really need to spend it on particularly before starting New Game Plus, I'm actually just going to buy all this stuff now so that I can get the points from basically so I can get the points. Let me just buy a couple of these also as well. Some of these that you need. Yeah, so I'm just going to buy these so that I can get the formula, because there's nothing that I really need money for other than maybe the Runewright a bit later on. So although some of these are very expensive, I'm not that fussed about actually buying them from there. And if I really needed stuff, like I could always sell the odd alchemy ingredient, like wyvern hides are extremely valuable and stuff like that. So these are going to add points to my Euphoria. Whoops. These are going to add points to Euphoria. Those, so just going to decoction up, just so that I can use these and use the werewolf decoction. Just a sort of quality of life little thing. Got the ancient lesson decoction now, Aracast decoction. So there you can see I'm just shy of the 280 toxicity. I'm not actually going to use the ancient lesson decoction yet because I haven't got the slot in for hard sweep. I haven't got that just yet, so no point using that the fourth decoction, which I would normally. And I'm just using a werewolf decoction purely for the ease of being able to sprint about and things. Again, that's an unnecessary decoction most of the time, but in the interest of just keeping things as quick as possible, just using it. And because we're only on just the story difficulty, it really for that. So just going to go and buy the rest from the perfumery and then we'll nip back to White Orchard and grab the couple of basic recipes that I'll be missing, which should be in the river. There's a couple that you can find in the river and they're normally there. Right, so what we've got the hybrid oil, so we've got stuff like those, and you see that didn't cost us $2,000, so I can buy the cheaper ones of these. Now these ones do cost a lot more, so these ones can be about some things like that. They're not that expensive, they're only like 95 each, so but you can see these ones would really add up, so you can always think about maybe not buying those ones, but for this playthrough it should be fine. Right, so we've we've still got about 14k, which is fine, and it's very easy to make money in Blood and Wine anyway, if you so desire later on. So we've got all these. Just going to go and sell a few more things now, and trade some coin at the bank, which might not be open yet because it's sometimes not early on. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So 7:55. I'm not sure exactly what time that bank opens, but you can always meditate. It's only going to cost me 1 alcohest to do that. Right. So here's the sommelier. He is another one of the people who buys things for a ton of money. So he's very good as well for buying and selling things too. Now he doesn't have any mandrake cordial or anything like that, but you can sell stuff to him for a decent price. Sell some drugs. All this useless junk. Right, so we just get rid of this. This is just really to clear inventory space, not fussed about the money that we get from it or not. You can't buy books or anything. We already got rid of the saddle, so nothing else that he's really going to be able to buy from us. But as you can see there, 32 inventory weight. It's very low, and that'll give us a large boost from the Aracas decoction, because you want to keep your inventory ratio, the ratio of how empty your inventory is, as much as possible to as empty as possible there. Alright, so I'm just going to sell the extra torches because they do take up a little more inventory space. You do tend to randomly pick them up every now and again. So I'll just sell those as well. Sell 3 of those, just keep the 1. Alright, let's see if we can go and get things from the bank now. Some really crucial things to keep your inventory weight down, just for general, ease of use. Not having your inventory full so that you don't get as overloaded, and also for using with the Aracas decoction. Some of the better things for those is making sure that your torches. Alright, so the bank opens at 8, that's interesting. I need to know that now. Didn't know exactly when it was, and normally just like 10 or 11ish, but interesting that it's actually 8 AM. Not doing paper chase the quest in the bank because it takes forever to do. So, right. Everything pretty much sorted there. What else would I need to be doing? So I've got my herbs and stuff like that, which is very useful. And I just need to be which of the herbs and things that I can actually get. So I'll just go and nip back to White Orchard. I grab the remaining ones that I'm missing, which will be. Oh, I also need to clear that and see if the other alchemist in the other herbalist in White Orchard, who appears, will have any of the basic recipes to sell me, and then it should be good. And we'll see if I can find the rest of them. It's an interesting mechanic because most of the time, clearing out White Orchard, you'll find a lot of these basic recipes anyway, and without having done White Orchard usually and played the rest of the game, you're not going to have found these formulae naturally. Normally I would very rarely consider buying anything. I'd buy only things like Superior Tawny Owl, Superior Northern Wind, stuff that is more difficult to find elsewhere. Just check that Bram's not got anything. I don't think he does, but we'll have a look. Let's see. Okay, so have any? Hardly surprising. Right, so we're just going to go and clear out this thing first. Might as well just summon Roach. Already killed those and got the few formulae there. So we're just going to kill these ghouls. Sometimes the fourth one doesn't appear, so you just hesitate until it comes out. And then that'll be the abandoned site clear. The herbalist comes back, see if he recipes to sell us or anything. Which he does not. Right, that's fair enough. Might as well buy some bear fat from him because I think we're going to need some of that. Because again, we won't really have picked any up. We might need some of those. Right, so just going to grab the rest of these chests from the riverbed, and then we'll be carrying on. So, do I want to do Hearts of Stone, or do I want to do Hearts of Stone, or do I want to do Blood and Wine? I think I'll do Blood and Wine first. Try and get the muta generator for a start. Wonder if there's one there. Nope, just a few orins. Alright, so now I just want to be looking for the chests that are in the river. So that I can potentially get a couple more recipes. About 3 or 4 chests usually. Let's have a look. There's one, first one. So as you can see, that's the basic white honey, which even though the game gives you, still need to find the formulae to add it. Add +1 toxicity there. So that's useful to have. There's another one further down. And there's some buckthorn as well, so I'll grab some of that. I'm just going to change the trophy again. Might as well. Just so I have to grab as few as possible of those. And again, there's moon dust. And Dragon's Dream, so wasn't able to buy those from the other herbalist for whatever reason, so important that I grab them here. I'm just going to get some buckthorn. Alright. Because you do need that for the a few crafting things, so make sure you get some of that as well. Okay. Are there any others about? I think there might be one more chest. Let's have a look. I see things with your witcher sensors from like a really long way away when they're underwater, which is useful. Let's have a see. That's buckthorn. Just looking for another chest. There's one more. See if that has a formula in, and if not, I think there's 4, so that's all I wanted really to grab from here. And Draconid oil. There you go. So that's good. Now with those, adding a little bit of extra toxicity, I should have enough now where I can use 4 decoctions and all of the 25-point potions on top of it with fast metabolism, which I do, so that's absolutely perfect. 305 toxicity, so that's really good. Right, I don't want any drowners. I think that's pretty much the rest of the chests, so just grab those and that works out perfectly. Grab one more buckthorn while I'm here. Alright. Cool. So that was all sorted. Okay. Where to next? Was there anything else in White Orchard I really needed? Nope. Might as well just pay a visit to Tomira on the way back. Where's Roach? There she is. Just check she doesn't have any others for sale, although I think I visited her already. And she has a bunch of herbs and things that you can grab too. Oh, that's Belize fruit, which is one that's a little less common, I think. So it tends to be one that you really only get in White Orchard early on, so I'll just grab a few of those. Berbercane fruit, not really as necessary because you have that in the garden at Corvo Bianco now, so I already grabbed a bunch of those. So I can grab a load of this stuff, see what else is about. And this being the herbalist abode, she has a few that are up for grabs as well, so Molly Hour, rib leaf, blah 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 blah. There's also a bunch of Arenaria in White Orchard, so I'll be grabbing some of that also before we go back. It's nice and easy to do. Just see if she's got any other formulae or anything. And doesn't look like it. Right, so she's nothing particular there. Although she does have a bunch of Redanian herbal which I could buy. And I think I do need 1 Ducal water, I seem to remember. So let's grab some of that. Does she have any Mandrake cordial? No. See, there's not really much point in buying the Redanian herbal without the Mandrake cordial. So I'll not do that just yet. Don't think she's really selling things for... Yeah, she didn't give great prices for things, so there's not as much point selling stuff to her. Although, if I have any honeycombs, I could sell those. I don't think you really start with many of those, but she gives 7 for a honeycomb, so sell those. Okay, so this is pretty much everything sorted. Just grab all these while I'm here. Hellebore is like one of the one that's slightly rarer, so just grab those while I'm here in case I need that for anything later. What else have we got? Okay, so I think that's pretty much all of it. A few things here, Ranagrain, Blow Ball. Okay. Right, now, let's just grab some of that Arenaria. So the Arenaria is over here. Just very near. It's interesting because you, like I say, you can grab a load of it really early on, and it's actually one of the most useful herbs later in the game. It's normally in one of these fields, somewhere around here. Where are we? Yep, these are the Arenaria ones, so Arenaria, Arenaria. Alright. Grab all this stuff. So yeah, just a useful thing if you ever find yourself running short of Arenaria, you can come back here and grab it. So nothing particularly useful here, although that's quite valuable stuff, which we obviously rob from these poor peasants, because we're good like that. Poor people. But this is not like a sort of canon or playthrough or making any choices like that actually matter. This is pure gameplay worth, so that's why we're not bothered about robbing these poor people blind. So just going to grab all these herbs, more Arenaria there. And you can see that even just from running around for like 2 minutes, you can get a bunch of the one of the rarest and most useful herbs in the game. So it's worth remembering if you ever need to come back or are starting something like this. Arenaria is freely available in White Orchard, so that's about it. Right, sorted. I was going to rob that plant that she was tending, but never mind. I think that is pretty much everything. Okay. You can also kill the goats for their hides, which gets you a little bit of extra money. And they're not protected by anything like the cow is. Okie dokie. Ah, alchemist powder, that's actually useful. I need some of that. Because again, you'd normally have like hundreds and hundreds of those, but...
Greetings.
Of course.
Show me wait.
He's nothing useful I actually want. Sell that crap to him.
So,
I wonder how much experience you get for the actual chort, actually. The actual chort, actually. I bet you get... I wonder if you get any. Oh, shall we experiment? Let's experiment, folks. What's it? It's a relic. That's what it is. So if you kill 6 cows or more, the chort will appear to start kicking your backside. And there it is. So the bovine defense force is out in force. Should be able to kill this thing though, with Euphoria. Oh, it's only level 27. Oh, and it dies in one hit. That's kind of funny. Oh well. Get a lesser red mutagen from that, chort mutagen as well, and a chort hide. Nice source of money there. I think it only spawns the one time though. They changed that because you could go from farming the cow hides into farming the chort hides, which are even more valuable. So I believe they changed it so that it only comes out once. So quite funny, but there we go. Right, so that's everything sorted for White Orchard again. And like I say, our toxicity is 305, so could actually use a 4th decoction if we so wished. There is one more recipe that you can get from doing a Hearts of Stone quest as well. There would maybe be a couple other of the basic recipes around here, but I'd have to clear out all of White Orchard, so not going to do that just yet. Not really necessary, to be honest. Let's have a see which ones we've actually got. I wonder if it shows you which you're missing. Yeah, I could probably figure it out from this, but I'd have to go through the whole list. But yeah, you can change the filters to see which ones you're missing as well. And you could count these up and see which ones were. We've got Drowner Pheromones. You'd be missing the ones from Dijkstra's quest, so we'll have to get those in New Game Plus, so those will add one. The Pops Mold and things. So we've got Drowner Pheromones, Pops Mold, Chort Lure. We'd have to get Chort Lure from somewhere as well. I wonder if we've got the Chort Lure one already. Let's have a look. That should be in quests, really. I don't seem to have a quests one. Yeah, so maybe we've not got Chort Lure. So there's a couple that you'd only be able to get in New Game Plus if you start this way. So that's worth taking into consideration. Anyway, we've got enough to be going on with, so that's absolutely fine. And just change the filter back. Right. Oh, what did I just make? Nothing. Oh, that's alright. Don't want to make any of these yet. I'm very, very particular about the order that I make things, because that is the order that they end up, and you can't rearrange them. So whichever you create end up being at the top, and it's quicker to use. I know that's a ridiculous consideration, but it is something when I'm crafting them. Because I'm a bit crazy like that. So anyway, just have a quick look, see what we're missing for these. So we want to make the enhanced oils whenever we can. We are missing mistletoe. So we need a few mistletoe and an Ekimara hide, which is maybe a slight problem. Devourer's blood, we said about. Might get some of that from the next Blood and Wine quest. So out of curiosity, I'm just going to leave those for now. I'll come back to them. And I will do La Cage aux Faux. Apologies for pronunciation if I butchered the French there, which I probably did. We'll carry on with that. I suppose I should really go through Hearts of Stone because it's lower level. I might do that. We'll see. The only thing I'd really be interested in getting from Hearts of Stone is the infinite alcohol scorpion tail or whatever. Endless carafe, I think it's called. Because I don't have as much alcohol as you would usually have in a particular normal playthrough. Oh dear, excuse me. But we'll have a look. I'll just go through this quest first, then I think I will pivot to doing some of Hearts of Stone. I want to see if you get any Devourer's Blood from doing the quest with the Rot Fiends. And if not, then I will go and get them from the... there's a place where you can always get Devourer Blood in Velen. Toledo? T something. Anyway, I know where it is on the map, so I can do that later if needs be. And then we'll be able to get some of the oils that require the Devourer's Blood. Alright. Move it. Come on, Roach. Okay, somehow stayed on the actual banks there, which is fair enough. I pick up a herb, not going to Roach. Don't even know what herb it was. Anyway, so here's the cemetery. Some archospores and things knocking about. Ah, yeah. Now, a lot of people hate archospores, and usually myself included, but once you figure out that superior golden aureole is the way to go, and that they are cursed, they're not so bad at all. Just make sure you kill those first. And again, run just the story and have euphoria, so nothing's even remotely difficult. Alright.
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way around here.
Where are we at? No more archospores. Joy. Where are you, ugly thing? Okay, so kill those. Yeah, if you're playing those on Deathmarch, they can be a real pain, but it's mainly just keeping Quen up and using keeping Quen up and using Golden Aureole. So whilst we're in the inventory, the next thing that we're fighting is going to be some Kikimos. So I'll use my insectoid oil for that. Kill these. Also make sure you destroy these so that the warrior comes out afterwards, because they're good for a bit of experience, and you can get a red mutagen from them often as well. Where is he? Come on, you ugly thing. Ah. Yeah, and then the warrior comes out. Cool.
Decaying bones. Kikimors must have tunneled into the grave.
Rude. So you get Kikimo Discharge. That's one of the things you can dismantle to get the key component acid extract, which you need for enriching dimeritium, and Slizard skins for making the Grandmaster stuff, if that's the way you're going. We won't have to do that in this playthrough, fortunately. We've already got all the gear that will last me until about level, well, 90 whatever it ends up being. Because it's the resistances that matter. If anybody ever says to you that the New Game Plus gear very quickly outclasses the gear you got from the end of Blood and Wine, they don't know what they're talking about. So just politely tell them to go and look up resistances and how they work. Might as well just grab this stuff. More money in the offing. Alright. Ooh. So, here's Regis. Oh my days, we love Regis. Probably my favourite non-Geralt character. Except for maybe Roach. Alright. So, go and do all this stuff. Skip through all this. Right. I think we have to go and investigate the mansion and stuff. Skip through this. Alright. How cool is that armor? I love it. I'm very happy with it being brown as well, although of the dye and dye it black for the New Game Plus. Dye the rest of it black, the Manticore trousers and pants, as they look really good. They also go really well with the Nilfgaardian gauntlets, which is great because they provide good little set of resistances to. So yeah, absolutely love the look of this armor. That's part of the reason I wanted to do this Viper hybrid playthrough. So we are going 600 and something steps away, so I'll be getting Roach for that, unless I can fast travel somewhere. No, we can't. Okay. Alright, let's go then. Come on, Roach. Oh my days. I love her, but seriously. Alright. Let's go then. So I'm just going to ride this way. I think that's where you do extreme cosplay, which is one of the absolute worst side quests in the game in terms of difficulty. Or one of the best if you think it's cool to have a bit of a challenge, but that's a cheap quest in terms of the damage that they do to you, and you can't block their type of damage, which is really interesting. Ooh, foglets. Got a little Lord of the Rings reference here, which is kind of fun. If you've got Euphoria and you can knock the foglets down, they're an easy kill. So good doing it that way. Easy kills there. Just wanted to do that just for the fun little reference, Smeagol Circus. Love it. This game. It's just so lovingly crafted, you know. Okay. Next enemies up, unless we meet something on the way, is going to be the Barghests. So Spectre oil there. Not that we need it. I mean, obviously, because we're on this easy difficulty and whatever, but it's good to get into the habits. In fact, I might not bother switching oils the rest of the time.
Bar guests. Never a good omen.
How you like that silver?
Let's get Erden so they're easier to hit. Where's the last one? Come here. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh well, at least to get some mutagens and whatever else from them. Right, so we'll want to be saving Marlene. Just cause.
In a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm.
Oh dear me.
Some breed.
Another victim of GOD.
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed.
Where are we looking?
Real collector. Thoroughbred. No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Now I know that you have to have searched everything in the room where the cauldron is in terms to be able to save the white, but I'm not 100% sure if you have to have searched everything in the rest of the house, because I always just do that anyway. So
Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little
this will be an interesting thing to actually look for, I suppose.
spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Green mutagen here to grab.
Looking for? White's not particularly tiny. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid of that. No child.
Right, so everything in this room I think, so we'll see if I'm able to make the choice to save the white, and if not I'll just kill her. Because again, not a canon playthrough, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, okay, so no, I didn't get the chance. Oh, sorry Marlene. Never mind. Again, not a canon playthrough, so I'm just doing it as quickly as possible. Oh well. Sorry, dude.
White's salivary glands will have to do for Regis. By the time I got them to him.
There's gold in there. Anyway. Oh, you get a lot of experience for that, though. Yeah, so you must have to search the rest of the house to be able to save Marlene, but I'll do that on a proper canon playthrough. On this one, interesting to note. The more you know, the more you learn and all that stuff. Right. That's probably the quicker way of doing it anyway, so purely for speed. Kill the bar guest on the way back. Get here. Right, where's the nearest place? Is there no marker here? Right, yeah, we've got to go back to Regis. Probably just as quick to... Go on, Roach. What I'll actually do is I can take Roach and get the place of power whilst we're here. There is a place of power here and all. Oh, it's a foglet, not a barghest. Where is it? Ah, shut up. Calm Roach down, otherwise she's probably going to bolt. Right, so we'll just go and grab the place power, then we'll ride back to Regis. Nice and simple. Not going to bother fighting the arachnomorphs because they're annoying. They're probably the most irritating monster to fight. They're not so bad if you use a Northern Wind Bomb, but the problem is that if you use a Northern Wind Bomb, you're going to have to meditate to get them back and things after. And it's just unnecessary meditation a lot of the time. Grab some Verbana there.
Magic. The place of power.
Okay. That's all good. Nice and valuable stuff to grab there as well. That's the woven gear if you wanted to get the woven gear, but we don't because we've already got everything sorted that we do want. I'll just grab the stuff from the chests around here. There's a few valuable items, might as well. It's free real estate. What else we got? Dimeritium, always good. Oh, and some of the best blinders for Roach as well. Not that blinders are really very useful in the slightest, but you know, might as well have them as not. And that's why I never buy blinders either, because eventually you'll find some ones that are good enough to use. And they're not worth spending any money on. So those trousers don't have that good resistances. Never going to use those over the Manticore ones anyway. Never use that white trophy normally because you never get one unless you kill Marlene, and normally I'd want to spare her and save her, but not on this sort of non-canon quick playthrough. Right, so that's that all sorted. Whoa, gonna die. Yep. God damn it. Right, would be that our only deaths come from falling. I tried to roll there, but obviously couldn't. So the next things that we want to do is just make sure that we've got all the superior bombs, potions, everything else. And then we are, yeah, good to go. I'm just going to carry on with the quest. Could go do some Hearts of Stone. Might go and do that, in fact. Just to smash through that quickly. Just going to wait for the loading times. So about an hour into this episode, again, made a lot of progress. You get a lot of experience very quickly, leveled up again, and all that stuff. Might as well just rush through Hearts of Stone, I think. Although I'm curious to see how quickly you can do both expansions if you're just rushing through them. It'll be pretty quick. It'll be very quick, to be honest. It's more the superior alchemy stuff that we want to get. Right, where are we now? So already got that place of power. Did it save after I got the blind? I think it did. Right, I'll go and get those again then. And that dimeritium. And then we'll go a different way so as not to die as we come down. Where are you, Roach? There you are. Okay, so back to Regis we go. Let's see what these blinders look like. So that's what she looks like at the minute. And that's what she looks like now. Kind of cool. Proper warhorse. Oh, let's see what the white trophy looks like as well. It's kind of cool. Anyway. Time to go. In fact, I'll just fast travel because it's going to be marginally quicker. And ride in all that way. And I'll finish this quest off, and then we'll go to Belen and start Hearts of Stone, I think. Before we get way too over-leveled for it. Might as well do that. Try and get the infinite alcohol. And when I say try, it'll be very easy, to be honest. Right. Let's just see which alchemy things we're missing, actually. Just so that I have an idea of what I need to look out for. So I need mistletoe. Not making any of the superior oils yet. We need Nekimara hide. Yeah, Devourer's Blood, of course. That's why we're finishing this one. Is that an Erinia eye? Yeah. Nip back to Skellige for some of those at some point. So we need 3 Devourer's Blood. And some mistletoe. Everything else we're pretty much alright. Need some more alchemy paste because we need a lot of those. Might end up having to buy some of that. Or I can nip round Novigrad and get some. This is what we need white gold for. One of the superior potions needs a white gold, so we'll have to buy some of those. All we're missing is white gold for most of it. And some mistletoe again. Got the buckthorn, the iron area that we need for that, which is good. Superior white honey. I think we'll be alright for most of that, looking at those. Right. So we'll have to look out for that stuff, basically. And then decoctions. We've got pretty much everything for. Although that takes a lot lesser red, so I normally leave that one till last. Need a Doppler decoction. I'll have to go and do those at some point. The Doppler and the Succubus ones. And a Water Hag also. Okay. So we'll have most of them. And then for the bombs we need some Stammelford's Dust. Because we've only got one of those. We'll need some Alchemist's as well. So Alchemist Paste we actually need, and you normally get loads of that in the normal course of stuff, so I'll have to look out for that, maybe go and get some in Novigrad or something else. Alright, so just going to skip through all this stuff again, then we got to go and go do the casual for. Let's go. This mission's really cool. Like, We just gotta get through all this bit. Normally I would, you know, take my time, enjoy the story and all that stuff, but we're not about that this time.
The mechanism which releases the light.
Okay. Just make sure we can see what's going on.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our road to this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
So there's the Teshamutna sword.
And care.
Let's have a look. Not in the Manticore sword that we've already got, although it does have slightly better bonuses. That's a cool sword actually, I really like that one. It is a better sword, but I'm getting that 5% experience bonus from humans and non-humans, which doesn't really matter, but you know, it's kind of cool. So I'll just stick with the Manticore one.
Their behavior over the many years he spent breeding them. All is suspect. B, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Many beings have breathed their last here.
Alright, so we just want to get everything there.
Blood used to be.
They ventured beyond the
Does
sea.
it mean something?
You can read all of these as well. There's a gauntlets about somewhere too. That's a cool transcript between the higher vampire and the... That should be the full Tesham set. I'll just check I've not missed anything there. Just because it's always cool to have those. It's a good looking set as well. That's a pretty good sword. It's a very good sword actually, but again, quite as good as the Manticore one I don't think, but it is a cool sword. Anyway, right, and the Teshamutna sword again is another really cool looking one, but not worth using over the Manticore swords that we've got, and that's what the armour would look like, the sort of Dracula throwback armour, but yeah. It's a heavy armour set, so we don't want to be using it with Griffin School techniques. Okay, so let's get through this mission. This is a bit that you want to be really careful on if you're playing on Deathmarch, because the explosions can do absolutely tons of damage to you from the rot fiends. So
Wait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
alright. Why is it not letting me place bait?
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Meat so thick I'd wager it carries clear to no
You're gonna let me place the bait? Thanks. You know, I totally forgot that you had to do that bit. Anyway.
Bait set. What now?
Now we just wait for them. Let's get all of our potions and everything on. I'm going to treat it as if I was on Deathmatch, even though I'm not. So what you could do is like pile on your potions, because we've got fast metabolism. Watch how quickly that goes down.
Something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do?
And then we get all this. Get our necrophage oil on. And then black blood. So we've got these scurvers. I don't know if they can hurt you to the same degree as on higher difficulties. On higher difficulties they're absolutely lethal. Like,
We just smelled the blood.
Just kill these things. Nice and simple. Got the moon dust bomb already, so that'll be cool. Just waiting for some enemies now. Just keep going up. Kill these things. And then the vampire turns up. You can actually take a big chunk of the vampire's health off by killing the rot fiends. And then moving away from them, which is funny. Time to die. So yeah, normally this can be pretty tricky, but obviously not when you're on this difficulty. If you kill those things when they're knocked down by hard, they are a lot less dangerous. You can also knock them down. Also knock him down. Oh damn! I was gonna kill that vampire again. Should try to grab all the stuff from them, but whatever. Alright, so that's all those things killed. Regis goes all scary. This is what I mean about doing Blood and Wine on this difficulty to get the extra experience if you're doing it this way and starting from a fresh save. I could have gone into New Game Plus already, but you see there that quest took about 10 minutes and got me about 2 levels worth of experience, like really easily. So, yeah, real easy. Alright. Alright. Okay. Right, so again, leveled up. Like I say, really easy to level up, smashing through these quests. Not talking to you, I'm trying to grab stuff. Let Regis recover. Grab some of this stuff while we're here. Could always sell some of these as well, if we so chose. Tiny little bit of extra money. Selling them to the dude in Novigrad, Marcus, is the best place to sell them. Oh, I've got an alchemy paste there as well, that's good. Right, so next quest would be to find the boot black, but instead we're going to go and if I'm going to do Hearts of Stone, I'll have to get Dead Man's Party out of the way at some point. I really hate this quest on replays because it just takes so long. There's no way of making it go quicker, which is irritating. You have to do all the stupid little things at the party, but might as well. Right, so just going to go to Corvo Bianco, see if the gardens and things have restocked. Some stuff in our stash, and then we'll be off. Where are the herb gardens? I don't actually know. They do take a little while to restock, so they might not have done yet. Yeah, they're not back yet. Well, we can just check each time we come back to Corvo. Alright. Okay. I'll just keep those because they're so light. I'll just sell those next time we get an opportunity. Not really bothered about all this stuff. Inventory is still very empty anyway. Whenever you want, you can use the bookcase while you're here to get an extra 5% experience. Which lasts for an hour, a well-read bonus. So, back to Velen we go. Where's Shani gonna be? Right, so we'll just wait for this. And then we'll do Dead Man's Party. If I get through, if I'm gonna do Dead Man's Party, then I'll do the whole DLC because the rest of it's really easy. Dead Man's Party is easy. It's just I hate it. It's just my least favorite mission to replay by like a long, long way. I don't have my Gwent sorted, so I'll not be able to beat the guy. I think you can avoid playing the Gwent match. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not playing it anyway. I'm not losing 5% of my gold for playing somebody in a Gwent match that we're not even playing Gwent in this playthrough. Because if you lose the you lose 5% of your gold and your ass ears, get the ass ears, but I don't want any of those anyway. So I'll be avoiding that this time if at all possible. But I don't think that Gwent match is compulsory from what I remember. We'll see. Where the hell's Shani? Normally in her home. Yeah, here it is. Don't need the powder, I need the paste. Come on, people. Damn it. Alright, never mind. Is she upstairs or is she downstairs? She's upstairs. Damn. Grab this stuff while we're here. Alchemy paste, good, good. That's useful at least. Come on. Oh, other side. Duh. Yeah, so normally whilst you're just looting things in the normal course of it, you'd have had plenty of stuff like alchemy paste, but I'm going to have to actually buy some. You only need like 21. I've already got about 7 or 8, so shouldn't be an issue. Alright. Alright.
Here's
Right.
who's this?
He helped first. Not my.
But that
No dip. Gave me.
no.
Thanks.
Wow, see, this is what I like Hearts of Stone, but like Um,
I understand.
but yeah,
Von,
it takes so long.
here it is. Von.
If you're actually listening to all the dialogue, I just got bored of it during this quest. This is the first quest in the actual game, the whole game and the DLCs. So where I started skipping dialogue that I hadn't heard before. I know a lot of people love Hearts of Stone for that, and I do like it, don't get me wrong, it's a great expansion, it's great value for money, it's got some cool stuff, but that's why I don't like it anywhere near as much as Blood and Wine. And it's just the pacing is so slow. Alright, where are we going? There's got to be somewhere to fast travel that's quicker than this. Well, I'd hope so anyway. Nearest place. Well, not really anywhere that close. Probably up a mill. Okay, so that's... Right, Alexa just trying to remind me of something, very helpful of her. Right, where are we at? Always kill the geese while I'm here to try and get some feathers as well. In case you want to make any runes later. Yeah, yeah. What are you screaming about? I'm just knocking over some geese. Jeez, calm. Oh, they're such clowns. Anyway. Right, sorted. Where are we going? Huh? Hey-ya. Okay, time to go. I don't know if those are hand fiber or iron area, so I'm not going to jump off the roach to check. That's honeysuckle, that's slightly rarer. I'll just grab some of that while I'm here. I feel like there's a marker here somewhere which would be useful for me to trigger. Yep. Okie dokie. Let's get this crap done. Mm-hmm. Right.
Wonderful.
Remember,
Of course. Was.
thanks.
Shall we?
Let's.
Oy.
The tome was.
Right, let's get this sorted.
Yeah. Too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
That looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any trouble, just yell.
Wow, what help are you going to be?
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Mm-hmm. Still don't think it's going to be particularly difficult, Geralt, let's be honest. Uh-huh. Lol. Right, okie doke.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Votive fire should look around the dead. Old custom.
Oh yeah. We need his sword.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt. Every room.
Irritating.
Life and death, fire and blood. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Oh well, at least we grab a tiny bit of money. That's exactly what someone who was a foe would say.
Ye who hath departed.
There's like a load of rings and stuff as well that you can get to. In the side things.
As a friend, for I am no foe.
Where else do we have to do it?
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Oh, that Fury Sword's kind of cool. Oh, come on. Get a load of gold and stuff like that. It's useful.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Why not? There is something else around here, but I can't remember what it is. It's not really worth getting if you're just going to do the story. Right, cool. At least this bit's not going to take too long. Yeah. Yeah. Bored of you, go away. Alright.
Got it.
He's an idiot. Anyway, let's get through all this crap.
You this. So what do you... Oh no.
Well.
Wake up.
Death. Yeah.
Hmm.
Geralt.
What?
Black. Yeah. It's his fault.
Whose?
His.
Geralt.
Seems you're a lovely maiden.
Anyway, the armor's so cool. This is why we wanted to do a Viper playthrough. So just going to skip through all this. Got to do the little possessed bits. Go through that.
Right.
Alright.
Just
Good. Nope.
wonderful.
Yeesh. So much skipping through. Anyway. Alright. Okay. Let's go. All that part 5 experience. Let's try and get through this crap.
A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
Where are we going? Meet Shani by the farm. Right, so back we go. Yeah, so the rest of this episode is just going to be me doing the wedding and possibly relentlessly complaining, so apologies in advance. Let me just try and remember the quickest way to do things. I'm hoping you can skip the Gwent game because I really don't want to lose 5% of my total money, which is what you lose for it.
When I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there.
Fascinating.
With some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Were they really? Right, so we're going to head up to Brunich to do as many of these activities as we can.
No. Fuck.
Mhm.
Don't have. Oh. Perfect. Now.
Lol. Right, okay, so we've got to go through this again.
He's
May
whatever.
just go.
I can't. We'll talk.
Alright.
This. I'll be. But beware.
Yeesh.
I should.
For you.
It's all dialogue. Nothing but dialogue. Anyway, okay. Alright, say hello to these folks. What's up, knobheads? Thanks for wasting my time.
Once.
Thank you.
It's. Our. My.
It's.
Did.
Yes.
Right.
We've chewed me.
Jonathan.
It'd be.
Uh-huh. Take part in the wedding activities.
Shut. That'll not.
See.
Grooms.
Cap. You need.
Oh, get this way out of the way at least. I'm pretty sure you have to do this bit.
Shut.
Relax.
Tally.
Brill.
The dog made these tracks.
Does have the amusing little David Attenborough thing though. Let's get through this as quickly as possible.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding.
Like it matters.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. A broken continue my travails while you rest. Sought to skim down this tree. But I shan't give up. This witcher work suits me swimming. The spark spitters.
Does it really?
I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat and a coward.
Yeah. It's only a little pooch.
Yes, it. No. Demon. Have it. Climb. Positive. Better. Nice. Nice. You can. Sight. You. Good. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
You can fight this stupid boar.
Lads! Bear!
There. That much as your cock's a tentpole. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Tell me. Go. Indeed. Listen.
Lol, David Attenborough. Oh dear. That's funny because of Sir David Attenborough, obviously, for any of you that know. Famous naturalist. One of Britain's greats. Well, it only took a couple of minutes at least. What else have you got? Hit on the maidens and whatever else. I can't remember.
No.
Alright, fantastic. That's that done. Sorted. What else have we got to do?
Make soup out of kids.
My first Witcher contract. These flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Oh, I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy. I never say no to a lady. And to me, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
Excuse me.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
In the mood to lighten your...
I hope we don't have to do that bit.
Maid.
Good. Try. Observe, Shani.
I can't use killer whale, that's annoying. Alright, where are we at? Can't remember where Shani's is or what it looks like. It's one of these though. Might as well just grab them all. I think that's all of them. Fingers crossed.
Damn. Oh, wait. Just
12.
don't. Oh.
My...
Uh-huh. Another one down, mercifully.
Today.
And
Adler, come.
Mm-hmm.
I met. See. I have. Don't be. Fine. Shut. What?
Mm-hmm.
Because I...
Uh-huh.
But what?
But
What?
nothing happened.
Yes.
Come.
At least it's got the Gwent music.
The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Talk to Mirror, get this out of the way. I love how you sort of figure out how sinister Mirror is. God is as you. It's pretty cool.
You. He may. I hate. Oh.
I shall.
Shut.
Night's still young. Night's still young, which means we have to waste more time doing this crap. Right, never mind. Not be long. Uh-huh.
May your beard estimate, but never tangle round your ankles.
May their loins never cool. Yeah, alright.
Look there.
Alright.
The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let's...
Cow card. If you watch my video about Gwent, you can actually get that really early. If you wanted. It's quite good when you're adding it to a basic deck. Like one really early in the game. By this point, I would think it's a pretty naff card, to be honest. It can turn into a powerful card, but it's not really worth it. You can play it tactically, but it's nearly always better to have a more reliable card. Because if you were to draw it from
Just as I thought.
Yeah.
Come, it's time we return.
Anyway, yeah, if you add the cow card to a deck late game and you draw it from like a spy in the 3rd round or something, it's completely useless, so I don't like it as a card.
Lone cows only ever give a little milk.
I get some mistletoe then, that's good.
Whereas you're a surgeon.
Uh,
If I was right not to just take you and... Well, I was right to take the more...
damn, I got Ducal Water, what a waste of money that other one was. Oh well, didn't really cost a lot. What else? Ah, this one's so irritating. So you can herd the pigs with Axie if you want. Or you can try and get the swine herd trophy, which gets you 15% more money for your contracts. Might as well do it, just in case. So what you have to do is get the ones with the spots and just herd them by keeping on this side of them.
I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox.
And you can just get them to walk, just stay behind them like this. Yeah, and eventually they'll move away. It is annoying though. It's like, come on.
Come on, baby. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
Got to keep on this side of them, try and get them to move that way. Stay on that side of it. Normally I can do it a little better than this, but it can be annoying.
Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack 'em with a sign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, so you can just sort of get them into the pen like that. And if you manage that, you get the swine herd trophy. As long as you don't use Axie. You can just use Axie, but I think it's cheap. It doesn't give you the trophy if you use Axie, so whatever. Might as well have it as not. 15% more money when negotiating contracts. Not like it matters, but... Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Alright. Okie dokie. Oh, you have to fight these dudes as well. Anyway.
We all heard you.
Naturally.
Find out. Come to. Shut. Hot.
Okay. Fun when you have rend and you can just smack these dudes about when they can't even guard. Uh-huh. Anyway, rend's really fun for the wooden sword, stuff like that. You can use it against Rose Van Atra as well. Van Atra. Which is otherwise really annoying. You have to block and all that stuff. Because she blocks all your strikes. With rend you can just do the quick charge thing. Or you just hold it until the very minimum charge and then let go. Alright, so fortunately this has only taken about, what, 7 or 8 minutes. There's not much left to do. Do you have to do everything else? Please tell me you don't have to play the Gwent if you don't want to.
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, have you squealing like a kitty cat?
No one's delved me as deep as you, Brill.
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm or grace.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you have to do everything. Man, I really hope you don't have to play this stupid game. If I lose 5% of my money, I'm going to be well annoyed.
What's your
Everything. You
normally? I mean,
Oh, you do have to play the Gwent. That sucks. Right, whatever. Stupid expansion. Anyway. Well, it gives you a good Northern Realms deck at least, so I should be able to manage with that. Right, so we've got too many cards. Let's take out some... Only one blue stripe commando, so we don't want those. Definitely don't want those. Take out that nonsense. So 2 more cards we can drop. Don't need all those. Does he play a Scoia'tael deck? I can't even remember what deck he plays. Does he play the Northern Realms one? No, I'll take one of each weather just in case. Right, screw it. Let's try that. Yeah, he plays Northern Realms with that monstrous ability that scraps your... Oh, that's going to be difficult. Anyway. Give me a medic or something. Oh, no. Damn it. Okay. This is going to be tough to win. Because he can just play a... he can just scorch the leader card. Which is annoying. Oh wow, and he's got that one as well. That sucks. Oh well. Right, let's try and win this one with the Reavers in the next round. That's convenient. And if he's got another Scorch, we lose, and if not, we win. That's pretty much it. Unless he's got another Impenetrable Fog. Doesn't look like he has, or he would have played it there. Oh, come on. That sucks. Yeah, we still win. Well, at least we got all 3 Reavers. Good, good. And we didn't have to lose the money. Which is what I was concerned about. I think I put the Gwent difficult on easy anyway for that sort of thing, so no drama. Alright, that's sorted. Right, thank goodness.
The luck, this Gwent. Onward. Next diversion.
Finally. Okay, so we'll get through all that. Okay.
So will maybe
Is
that
no.
shut
Blood.
stay.
Okay.
But I could.
Bit sinister.
You do.
Shut. We got.
Right, let's go.
You are rather
You did. See.
Can we not just go? Come on board with us now. Do you have to do this or not?
Don't like it when you're glum.
I know. Have you seen Alden? Told him you fulfilled his wish?
Alright, cool. Can I just go? I'll just go then. Bye. I know, we'll just do the other one first. Go and do the Basodi mission. And go see Olgid when they're both done. Okay.
A witcher. Just what our band of merry men need.
Yeah, so a lot of this one is, yeah, good. Skipping cutscenes and things like that. Alright, Roach, chill out. You big mental horsey. Uh-oh. Where's all my stuff? Should we use your Fury Saber just for a laugh? Yeah, why not? I don't need nout to beat you. Don't need Euphoria, don't need anything. I'll just pop a Thunderbolt just cause. Make it go quicker, and yeah, that's why Render's cool.
Easy spot. Lots to do.
Let's see if he's got any formulae to buy. Not that I'm missing very many, but yeah, okay, I think we're good. Screw it, I'll buy those just in case. Uh-huh. Same again, lots of skippity skipping. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Alright, so you always end up getting hurt, and you should always go for Hugo first because spoilers, he's dead, and that gets you extra experience for finding that extra money and whatever, and then you can go for her afterwards because she's always the one that ends up. This adds cleansing mixture adds 1 to your toxicity because of acquired tolerance. That's one of the story related ones you can get. Oh, and you get the new moon armor here as well. I think there's some stuff you can grab. Yeah, there's the new moon armor. Might as well grab this stuff to sell it. A little bit of extra money. Whilst it's not like out of the way or anything, might as well grab this stuff. Is that everything? Yep, cool. Love this robe that you get. It's really good. Casimir's thing takes a little bit longer from what I remember. So we'll go and do the other one first. Got the Swineherd trophy as well. Grab all these whilst we're here. See, I've got 2 times Molly Arrow there, so you can get some extra from having that trophy equipped. So if you're gonna ever raid a garden or whatever, and you've got one of those trophies on you, you might as well just check it out. Some of these are in area, some of them are hand fiber, so grab those too. That's Baby Cane or whatever. I already got those. Renegade. And rib leaf. Not that we need any rib leaf, right? Okay, we've got enough of that, I think. So that should be everything. And now we can go on and get the rest. So, how far are we from this? Oh no, that's the cleansing mixture one. Right, let's go the safe cracker first. Breaking and entering. Alright, so we need Quinto first. Come on, Roach.
Go, go.
Alright.
Look at me, you'll be the bear.
Hands.
Times are considered. Shut it.
Bankers are fucked.
All right. I can. What fish? Leather.
Can't be bothered playing Gwent. Normally I'd just do that, but you know. Okay, that's that sorted. Grab this stuff while I'm here. Sell that amethyst for more than that. Or near as much. You can definitely sell the Triglav one for as much as that. So that's not going to have come out as a net loss or anything, so we're okay there. What else? Just grab this last one. Easy. Alright. So how far are we from this? 310, that's not very far. I can grab this stuff and then... Okay. Gonna ride Roach there. Like I say, you can always do the Hugo thing first. Because he's dead. So you can never recruit him. But once you've done that, you can get the experience or money for it or whatever and then go from there. So where are we going? Right, let's switch back to our regular stuff. Good, good. Okie dokie. Have I got the enhanced moon dust bomb yet, I wonder? Enhanced moon dust, yeah, I'll make that one. That one's always useful. Now I need some Stammelford's dust, I'll have to remember to buy some of that. Need a couple of those. These are the bombs that I'm going to use the most, so I'll make these first. Always the ones I use most often. Damn, Meritium bombs are so useless as well. Anyway. Okie doke. So we'll just talk to this guy, then we'll go and I think talk to the cook as well, from what I remember. Might as well just get the decoctions on. sometimes get the guards starting a fight with you if you loot this stuff, but when it's a seashell it's worth grabbing, so. Because you can dismantle those into black pearls, and you can dismantle shells into pearls, and that's useful for either selling them or for what's the other one? Let me just have a see.
Bare feet. Fresh prints.
Or dismantling them into powder, and then you can
Someone knocked their head on this beam. Open cut.
use those for crafting runes and the like. Nope. Bloody hell. Just sprinting and tapping L so I don't have to hold the get wrecked. Nice. Love when that happens.
Trouble. Gotta find him fast.
Looks like he did. Ruh-roh. He changed his name to Hugon. Ruh-roh. Unlucky dude. Sleeping with the halfling fishes.
No two ways about it. Gotta find Eveline.
Alright.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeatism and desertion.
Do we really? Whatever. Right, let's go. Fast travel marker. Somewhere. Let's avoid those people because that's a quest. I don't want to have to do that. Waste of time. I just want to see if Stepan has some of the. I'll sell some stuff to the armourer. Clear a bit of space in my inventory because it's not going to be that much money anyway. Get rid of this heavy stuff. Might as well keep the magic new moon things. Still don't have enough. Huh. Alright, cool, whatever. At least we got rid of a load of stuff.
So,
Still loving that armour. It's such a cool armour set.
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
do I...
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, alright? What's your poison?
Lost the sound there for just a minute. So we're coming up on the end of another episode. I'll see if he has any Mandrake Cordial and Redanian. He does. And sell some things back to him. Lots of spoons. Let's get rid of everything that's not useful or can't be broken down into something more valuable. Keep the wines for selling back in Tucson because they are actually worth like a tiny bit of money. So, okay.
So long.
Let's make sure we've got some white gold there. Won't need very much more white gold, to be honest. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 in total of white gold. So we're only going to need 3 more cherry cordial. We'll buy those from Hugo next time his stocks are replenished, probably. So now we just got to speak to Eveline, who is by Carsten, in fact. Where's she? There she is. I'll just finish this little bit. And we'll go from there. Alright. Where are you? Roach. Okay.
Go, go.
I could have sprinted that actually, it's only 100 and whatever, but... Oh, especially when she's doing that stupid thing where she won't sprint. Go away, horsey. Really weird when that happens. Arenaria or hand fiber? Arenaria, winner. Arenaria again. Right, so we just got to get her to follow on with us, and we'll do that whichever the quickest way is. If you are watching, then, and you've been watching back on YouTube, then thank you very much. Please like, comment, sub, and all that kind of thing. I'm not paying 400 crowns for that. Right, so we'll just do this thing. It doesn't take too long, so... Right, let's go. Let's get through all this stuff later. Don't know what happens if you miss and hit him, actually. I can't remember. But yeah, it's not that difficult. Whoops! He says shooting him in the face. Oh, wicked. Well, that's the quickest, cheapest way of doing it anyway. Normally I can hit those things, but never mind. Wouldn't have got me any experience anyway, because we're already over leveled for this. So there you go. If you want to get through that as quickly as possible, just shoot without taking your time. Hit him in the face. Pretty funny. There's the Gwent Obsessed Merchant here as well, who you can buy some really good cards from, but not fussed. Not about that life, are we? Let's be honest. This is also where you can get the Concealment Kit diagram, but only after you've finished a certain amount of quests. I think you have to have spoken to Olgierd first, and then it's under those stairs when you come back. There's a chest magically appears there. Don't know why it's only afterwards, but yeah, whatever. Is there anything where we can get a recipe or anything like that? I kind of thought there was, but maybe there isn't. Oh, maybe not. Right, so that's us sorted anyway. You actually gonna let me ride you properly yet, Roach? Yeah, weird little bug that, and sometimes she won't gallop. You can see that she's doing it there as well. So it'll resolve itself when I've reloaded. So I will call that for an episode now. And like I say, if you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe for the rest of the playthrough, or just for my content for Witcher in general. We'll be doing the New Game Plus part of it at some point as well. So thank you very much for watching, and you all stay safe and have a good day on the path.